Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Still 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Second spot tonight. Shortstop,
Alcides Escobar is at the plate as he watches ball one. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Hunter Pence gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Ender Inciarte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, left fielder, Ender.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gordon is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Xander Bogaerts
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Mookie Betts gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped in front of home plate. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brandon Belt makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 9.
Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. 1 down. In now, Alex Gordon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gordon.
Smoke toward the hole. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Batting 6.
Mike Moustakas into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a 3-pitch inning. I think I would have had him look at least 1.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Salvador Perez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you know they've been going hard in.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mitch Moreland will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps into the box, into the windup, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Tomlinson has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Hanley Ramirez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Peter Dorsey is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Solo shot to right center, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Kelby Tomlinson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And there's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Odubel Herrera will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Alcides Escobar steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool, but all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Pablo Sandoval will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under .230 over his last 10 games.
And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Dustin Pedroia will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Up and in for ball 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Sandy Leon takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ender Inciarte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brandon Belt is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, number 9.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The left fielder, number 4.
A solo home run here for Brandon Belt as the Royals move out in front now 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Gordon not stopping. He's heading for third. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he's going to get all the way around the bases. And, folks, you won't see too many of those in a given year. It's an inside-the-park home run. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Peter Dorsey stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
And it was a changeup, and he saw it early and did a nice job of waiting back on it.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Orsello gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. And this will wind up a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Kelby Tomlinson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and they found him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign.
Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Mitch Moreland stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base. Ready on 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And Belt will just take this one over himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gordon. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Odubel Herrera will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Odubel Herrera.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Porcello's ready. Here he comes 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the right fielder Hunter Pence. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, you shouldn't be too tired. You figure...
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Pence. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Pablo Sandoval is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Dustin Pedroia will dig in. He singled his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble. But not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Swing and a looper to left. Gordon over to his right. And that retires the side. Alex Gordon makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number 4.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And nearly out of here. It's off the very top of the monster.
Gordon not stopping. He's heading for 3rd.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Runner at 2nd now. Nobody out. And standing in, the left-handed hitting 3rd baseman, Mike Moustakas. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at 2nd base following the leadoff double. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley is over. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Salvador Perez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Runner at 2nd here with 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw goes over to 3rd, and he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Peter Dorsey is set to take some more swings. On his way to pitch number 75. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Porcello sets. Here it is on 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting, 2nd baseman,
Kelby Tomlinson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Sandy Leon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ender Inciarte will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Line towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Xander Bogaerts will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a dive, but he's back in. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Yet another check on first. And the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Again down to second. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Mookie Betts will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Odubel Herrera will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll round it and try for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Sandoval over to his left, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Hunter Pence will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And that's through, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he botches it. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely. Billy Burns will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. in there for strike one. First and second here with nobody out. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
Oh, what a great throw.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. The tag, and he is out. Salvador Perez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run.
Now batting.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now. But this is right to Pedroia. And the Mookie Betts steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Herrera is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Mitch Moreland will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Line to the right side. Hence is there, 2 down. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Kelby Tomlinson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Second baseman, Kelby.
Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Bradley going back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as this lead got even.